everyone. Uh, Welcome back to my channel. If you saw my post earlier, I had mentioned that I had a couple issues with audio, and one of the couple issues that I had with audio was, um, if you saw in my last video, I noticed there was an issue with my microphone, and the issue was that it was maxing out, and when it would do that, it would cut me off, so you could hear the sounds not being very crisp or clear. So one of the things that I decided to do was I took off the noise suppression and just did an expander. So I don't know why it was doing that, and I was having some issues with it, and I don't know why. It seems to be a new thing. So yeah, so I changed it to an expander, got rid of the noise, and I decided that I'm going to rewatch and re-record um the videos. So, uh, because I've already seen it, you're not gonna get a natural reaction from me, but what you're going to get is more commentary. And, yeah, I tried to see if I could salvage some of it, but you could not even hear my voice in a lot of it, and the actual, like, TV show was, like, overpowering me the whole time, so you can even hear me even when I was laughing or making comments and stuff, and I thought maybe I could, like, separate the audio a little bit, but because I'm recording everything through just capturing it through my OBS, it's not really working, and a part of me kind of really wants to do something that's a little more, um I guess I could do it a little bit better where I could separate the audio and stuff like that and have, like, captured in 2 different ways. But I also don't wanna create too much work for myself. I'm already a streamer, I am a filmmaker, I have a full-time job, so it's like editing these already together and getting these little snippets is already a lot of work, and I do it all myself. So, for me, I just don't wanna create more work for myself, and I want it to be just enough that, I'm getting across what I'm trying to communicate, so, yeah. So, that was episode 5, so we are gonna re-record episode 6, and, instead of being, like, just, um instead of being a reaction, I am gonna still react because I did watch it already. Um, I am gonna do more commentary, and at least this way I could give you a little more feedback on it because, I've had time to reflect and stuff like that. But also, this is actually the second time I've recorded this. I recorded it again because I thought, "Okay, I'll do it, I'll explain everything, I'll, move forward." And then you know what happened? For some reason, my whole voice was muted. I was like, not not having a good day. So now I'm like, okay, I need to redo this, test it. So I did a quick recording to test it to make sure it was correct. And now I'm going to move forward. So thank you so much for everyone who has commented, watched, subscribed, and liked my videos. I really, really appreciate it. Subscribing really, really helps my channel. And so it also gives me an idea of like, because I really do love like, I'm a filmmaker, I love watching TV shows, my career goal in life is to be a showrunner, like, so I love TV shows, and so, um, yeah, I watch a lot of TV, I rewatch a lot of TV, and so I really like Last of Us. Again, I haven't watched the whole game playthroughs, but I've seen bits and parts of it, and I know it's available on PC. I am considering getting it and doing the playthrough and streaming it because I also stream on Twitch and play games, so I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna do it or not. So, but we'll see. Um, yeah, so let's watch, this episode together again, and I'll do a little more commentary. I might pause it and, like, actually do, like, more commentary, and let me know in the comments below if you, like this version. I might even do a poll in my community tab to see if you like the version of me doing the reactions or commentary, or if you want me to do a little more mixture of both, and see how that goes. So, but let's watch this episode so I can edit it and get it out. I am trying to get these out at least every Sunday. I know I'm catching up. The show's been over for a little bit now, but, hopefully we can get it all in prior to season 2 starting, which I just heard today, is actually being filmed in Vancouver for season 2. A little heartbroken that they're not coming back to Alberta, but I guess it happens a lot in Seattle, so that would make more sense that they were in Vancouver, which usually dubs for Seattle. So, it just makes sense that it would be in Vancouver. But it doesn't mean that, Wouldn't have been great if they filmed. Anyway, so let's watch the episode. I love this couple, by the way. Listen, it's not a full. We always say it's not a full Indigenous show until Graham Greene's on it. This actor.
Who the hell are you?
Just someone passing through. Take the gun out, 2 fingers only, put it out of reach.
Why did you shoot him?
The gun's all the way over there. He didn't hurt me, by the way.
Yeah, I got eyes. You made him soup?
Yeah.
That's cold.
Cold out.
I'm looking for my brother.
Well, I ain't seen him.
I haven't told you what he looks like.
He look anything like you?
Bit.
Then I ain't seen him.
He's got a girl with him.
Can I come down?
No. Ellie.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
What did I just say?
Joe, come on, there's like 1,000.
Who's this little psycho?
Never mind her. I need you to tell us where we are.
If you got a map, why you lost?
Must have missed all the street signs in the enormous fucking forest.
Holy.
We're somewhere here. Exactly where? And your answer better be the same as your wife's.
You telling the truth?
Yeah?
Are you telling me the truth?
Yeah?
Well, you found a great place to hide, I guess.
Hide. Came here before you were born, Sonny. Get the hell away from everybody.
I didn't want to.
Listen, I didn't mean to upset you about your brother, but if you come this far, then you know what's out there. You seen Cody?
Yeah, I got close enough. It's crawling with infected.
Yeah, Laramie and Wind River Reservation.
Okay, so funny thing is, one of the things that my brothers and I and my cousins always talked about was how if there was ever going to be some sort of like apocalypse or something that was happening, you know, like that we would just go home. We would go home to our home community where we still live off the land and we would be just fine. And it'd probably be a lot like this, where you're surrounded by nothing. You know, you have winter, you probably have just one room. You know, this looks like an actual nice cabin to live in. Yeah, my mom grew up in a like one room kind of shack that had no running water. All it had was an stove was the middle of the room that heated the whole place. And she would make bed out of like spruce boughs and yeah, like if need be, we would be fine. So that was one of the things that my brothers and I would always talk about is like if something happened, first thing we'd do is we'd go home to our home community because we'd be okay. Because we wouldn't need all the things that people need to live and we would be fine. I think it's so funny that he's like, "Oh, you came here to hide." He's like, "No, we were here before. It just, you know, just happened to be perfect because no one else was here." So, yeah, they don't bug anyone. No one bugs them, and they're just living their lives, living off the land. The animals provide, you know, that's fine.
Anywhere people used to be, you can't go there no more.
So you haven't heard the name Tommy?
Nope.
What about the fireflies?
We get those in the summer.
Not the bugs, the people.
There are firefly people?
You got any advice on the best way west?
Yeah. Go east. But you never go past the river here. Ever.
What's past the river?
Death. We never seen who's out there, but we see the bodies they leave behind. Some infected, some not. If your brother's west of the river, he's gone.
Ooh, look at those beaded earrings.
You're not gonna scare us.
Scared him.
River of Death.
I saw people posting online of going to these places where all these were filmed. It is so pretty here. If you ever want to visit Alberta in the wintertime, it can be pretty. Cold. Pretty. Ooh. This is a pretty place.
Will Livingston.
Yeah, but who is? So that makes
I think I've been to this dam.
Yeah. Don't ask me, I don't have a clue.
You know, you could have just made something up. I would have believed you.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is all in the same area.
Blue.
Like it's in southern Alberta. Oh.
Get behind me. We ain't looking for any trouble, we're just passing through. Drop the gun.
You. Take 5 steps back.
How about we just talk this through?
How about you shut the fuck up?
Okay, easy. You'll be okay.
You been near infected?
There's no infected out here.
The hell there ain't. Last chance for a bullet. If you're infected, he will smell it and he will rip you up.
Oh, the puppy.
Like I said, we'll just move on.
Now her.
Why has this dog got to be so extra? Puppy, be nice. Poor Joel. Listen.
You just bought yourself 10 more seconds. What are you doing out here?
Just looking for my brother. It's all, nothing more.
What's your name?
Joel.
This is filmed in, I believe, Canmore, which is near Banff, which is near the mountains. Very pretty. Okay. The other thing too is, I'm not gonna lie. If I was looking for my brother this whole time and he was just there, just doing whatever, and I get there and he, you know, was fine, I'd be a little pissed off. Yes, I would be very pissed off because if that was reversed and I did that to my brother, oh my god, I would never hear the end of it. Like to this day, when I was in junior high, I borrowed my brother's sweater, and this person was like, "Let me wear it," and I was like, okay. And so they wore it, and then they said they got jumped at the mall. They probably just stole my sweater. And, well, not even my sweater, my brother's sweater. I kid you not, those are one of the things that my brother will not live down to this day, okay? We are in our 40s. And my brother will not live down that I freaking lost his sweater in like junior high or middle school or whatever you call it in the States. Like seriously, he would never let it down. I'm just saying. Yeah.
We're just trying to scare off those who might want to try us, is all.
Well, you got a couple of 90-year-olds shitting themselves out there. They say that you leave dead bodies around?
Those are the people who tried us.
A bad reputation doesn't mean you're bad.
Not always, at least.
Ooh. Also, okay. So one of the things that you notice is that a lot of times when actors sign on to shows, they'll actually sign on with the network, and so they'll have like because they don't know how long the show is going to be or whatever. So sometimes they'll sign like multi-year deals with like networks and stuff like that. So basically, they're committed to this network to be on whatever shows. So you'll always notice that if someone's on a specific network, that they'll sometimes be on multiple shows on that same network. And so this was Tara from True Blood. Obviously, both Ellie and Joel, the actors that play them, were on Game of Thrones. And yeah, so you'll notice that like there's always like reoccurring people that will be on the same networks on different shows. I just always find it so fascinating because when I first watched this, I was like, oh my god, it's I couldn't remember her name at the time, and I'm like, it's Tara from True Blood.
Ma'am, we're grateful for your hospitality and all, but it'd be nice to have a moment here, maybe just for family.
Ooh.
Well, Maria is family, actually.
Oh, shit. Congrats. Joel, say congrats.
Congrats.
Hey, Joel, check it.
Is she?
So, are you, like, in charge? No.
Look at Ellie coming in here asking the
I'm on the
good
council,
questions.
democratically elected, serving 300 people, including children. Everyone pitches in. We rotate patrols, food prep, repairs, hunting, harvesting.
Everything you see in our town, greenhouses, livestock, all shared. Collective ownership.
So,
Communist.
communism.
Nah, it ain't like that.
It is that, literally. This is the commune. We're communists.
No way.
That's our newest one.
Um,
Months old. You want a pet her?
Yeah, what's her name?
Shimmer.
Shimmer. So beautiful. Oh, gross.
Oh, good. Just traded for this. Go ahead, try it on.
It's super fucking purple.
Eggplant. Fits.
Yeah.
Shoes aren't too big.
No. Where's my other stuff?
Rag pile. Did you get the thing I left you?
Yeah. Weirdest gift ever.
But useful. Who's been cutting your hair?
World-class salons.
Let me get my scissors.
Oh, whoa, no.
Trim. That's all. Just the ends.
So it was just like your job back then or something?
No, I was an assistant district attorney out of Omaha, Nebraska. I put bad guys in jail.
Oh, cool, I guess.
I always liked doing hair, though. Maybe it was a mom thing. You were looking at the little memorial Tommy made?
Yeah. I'm sorry about your kids.
It's okay. And kid, just Kevin. Sarah was Joel's daughter.
Oh.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's okay. I guess that explains him a little.
Look, I'm not going to ask you what you're doing with him.
Good.
But there are clearly things you don't know about Joel.
Oh, like how he used to kill people? I know about that.
So then you understand my concern.
He doesn't do that anymore.
He stopped killing people?
Innocent ones.
Innocent
And
one.
Tommy did it too. Are you worried about him?
Tommy was following Joel. The way you are now.
Well, maybe I'm smarter than Tommy. No offense.
You are definitely smart. Would have made a hell of a lawyer. There's a whole lot you're not telling me.
Mhm.
Good. Herein lies the point. Be careful who you put your faith in. The only people who can betray us are the ones we trust. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Figured I'd save you the trouble.
Save you the trouble and find you some boots. Enough with the duct tape.
I shouldn't have said what I said. I don't even believe it. I know you're happy for me. It's complicated for you. I'm sorry. So you let me off the hook or what?
This ride to the university, is it a suicide mission?
No. It's dangerous, but it's nothing you can't handle. Just prepare and do what you do.
You've had people go that way and come back?
All of them. What is this?
Come on.
She's immune.
What?
Ellie. She got infected, but she didn't get sick. Tommy. I saw her get bit myself. That was months ago. Months. She's immune.
He was ready to run out and just shoot her.
From the beginning.
You can't tell anyone. Not even Maria.
No. Listen, no more secrets.
Anyone I trust, if anyone else sees those bites on her, what's under her skin, they'll shoot her. It's the last thing I'll ever ask of you. I swear.
I would take her out at dawn.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys.
Creep Radiohead. I didn't notice that before.
Which shirt goes with which skirt? It's bizarre.
Listen,
Oh, look, it's a little giraffe.
I came here to talk to you.
No, why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her, you have to take her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought...
I made this decision for your own good. You'll be way better off with Tommy. He knows the area better than I do.
Do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of?
Hmm?
I'm not her, you know.
Ooh, danger. Danger.
Maria told me about Sarah and...
No.
Nope.
Don't say another word.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody I have cared for has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you! So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else, because the truth is, I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter.
Wow.
Dad. Now come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
Wow. Joel, that was mean. That was mean, Joel. Okay, first and foremost, that was rude, that was mean, and that was hurtful. That even hurt me. And yeah, first of all, and also, I mean, I get what he's doing, and it sounds to me like he's just trying to make her hate him so that they so that she'll leave. You know, the classic push them away kind of thing, because he needs her to leave and he is doing it for her own good. So I don't believe that he means it. But that
You came here to say goodbye or something?
No. I came here to steal one of these horses and go.
I would have gave you one.
I would have gave you one.
That was 30 minutes ago, and I guess you deserve a choice. I still think you'd be better off with Tommy.
Let's go.
Okay. Hold on to both. General direction?
Head southeast till you hit I-25. It's right off the interstate. Should be hard to miss. There's a place for you here. Both of you.
Counting on it. Can I borrow that?
Yeah.
Because Maria took mine, you know.
I already said yes, Joel.
Fair enough.
Are those monkeys?
Must be from the old labs.
Look at them go.
First time seeing a monkey?
First time seeing a monkey.
Okay. So, about the monkey. So, the reason why they would do a lot of my understanding, the reason why they would do a lot of tests on monkeys was because genetically they're like closest to Homo sapiens or like human beings. So, my question then is, would the cordyceps infect them? I have so many questions. I always question these things because I understand. Okay, we talked about it last time, which is humans and animals are different. That's why they only infect humans and not animals, and it's not going to infect everything and the way they grow or whatever. But what about monkeys? Would the same reasoning of how they infect humans not then translate over to monkeys? I don't know. What do you think? Let me know.
Look at.
I'm surprised all those saline bags are still like doing well. Okay. The other thing too. So, one time I was so I used to help run a program where we taught filmmaking to youth as part of my work, and I was the coordinator for that program. And so one of the scenes was in a hospital. trying to find like medical equipment or a place that I could just film this one scene in a hospital bed was so hard to find. We ended up filming in a like retirement home, and what we did was we just got a round pole, and then I just bought the tubing from like a medical store, but I didn't actually see the saline thing because to buy all that stuff was really expensive, and even just to film in something that was located like that was like very like we couldn't do it. So I'm just saying all this stuff is like so expensive, but I guess when you have a big budget you could like obviously file these things so that you can create a hospital or science-y kind of building. So I guess it would work. But oh my god, in real life, especially when you don't have that budget, is really hard to get all those things. Raider and Raider 1 and Raider 2 talking? Mm.
Out the back.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god! Never pull it out. Never pull out an object. You should have kept it in. You would have been better if you kept it in. Oh my god. Never pull out an object. Okay, first and foremost, number one rule, if there is an object that is impaled, do not remove it. Do not remove it. That is the worst thing you do because what it's doing is it's plugging up what's actually there and it's going to control the bleeding until you can get to a place where you can remove it and then control the bleeding afterwards. But if that's the case, do not pull it out. Oh my goodness. Anyways, yeah, that episode's so much is happening in an episode, and it's such a heartbreaker. Okay, so I know I didn't cry this time, but it's because I've seen this episode a couple times now. First, when I did my first original reaction to it. Second, when I recorded it and forgot to realize that you couldn't hear any of my voice in it. And then now the third time. So I've actually watched this episode like 3 times. So yeah. Like I said, this was gonna be more commentary more so than anything. And yeah. There was so much happening in this episode. And I have so many thoughts. Like I said, the monkeys, I have that big question about the monkeys. Also, um, even Joel and his brother, like being truthful and honest probably was helpful, but I don't think he could have been truthful and honest in the beginning because like look what first he told him. He was about to run out there and shoot her. I swear to goodness, he was like ready to run out the door. I bet you if he did know that, they would have shot her on sight. So he is very truthful about that when, people are so afraid and because what this has done, they've never met anyone like her before and this hasn't been heard of. So having it be hard to believe is probably one thing. But also his wife, like keeping everything from his wife. Do you think he didn't tell his wife? I think he told his wife. I feel like they have enough of a relationship that he tells her everything because obviously he's told her all about the things he used to do with the brother, and that's why the wife doesn't trust the brother. And so to me, I think the foundation of their relationship is built on trust so far. So I think he told his wife. So we'll see. We'll see hopefully in season 2 what happens, or unless it says somewhere in the games, I don't know. Anyways, there's so many questions up in the air, and I can't wait till next episode so I can do this again with you all. And again, all the locations are beautifully shot. Like I said, this is filmed in Canmore, Alberta, which is a very beautiful place. They do have cabins that you can rent in that area as well because it's near a national park near Banff, and there are actual cabins that you can rent in the mountains. And yeah, and you could basically do like family trips and stuff, and it's very, very, very pretty. So if you ever want to come and see all those fabulous locations, make sure you come to Alberta because that's really, really pretty. It is really cold. So, but we do have winter for a very, very long time. So there is a very cold part of winter, but then there's a part that's not that bad. It's not cold all the time. I mean, it's still cold, but it's not like really, really cold that you can't go outside. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and yeah, let me know what you thought of this episode. I will be doing a poll in the community tab of my page, so make sure you fill that out and let me know which, if you like the reactions more, you like the commentary more. So, because then I'll know how to balance it a little bit better and maybe do a mixture of both, or one more than the other. I don't know. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Talk to you later. Bye.